Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about what is your greatest strength. This is also another common question. Uh, Basically तपाईँहरूलाई चाहिँ एभ्री इन्टरभ्युअरले सोध्ने गर्छ सो तपाईँको सबभन्दा ठुलो स्ट्रेन्थ के हो शक्ति के हो भन्ने कुरा so before approaching to the answer or before giving answer you need to prepare, you need to have uh, exact answer, you need to have a very crispy answer about your strength, or otherwise it will sound like you are pretending. So तपाईँहरूले चाहिँ यो एन्सर दिनुभन्दा पहिला चाहिँ प्लान गर्नु पर्यो, प्रिपेयर गर्नु पर्यो, सोच्नु पर्यो किन यो क्वेसन सोध्छ त इन्टरभ्युअरले चाहिँ यस्तो खालको क्वेसन्सहरू किन सोध्छ होइन। स्ट्रेन्थ त मैले काम गर्दाखेरि देखाउने हो नि, अहिले सोधेर के जान्न खोज्नु भएको हो यो खालको इन्थुजियाजम हुनु पर्यो तपाईँहरूमा, सो द्याट यु विल बी एबल टु एन्सर प्रपरली। सो लेट्स लुक इन्टु दि cause why normally interviewerले यस्तो खालको क्वेसन सोध्छ, because if you know the cause, if you know the reason, you will be able to answer properly. So let's move ahead. So why does an employer ask this question? एक रोजगारदाताले यो प्रश्न अथवा एउटा इन्टरभ्युअरले यो प्रश्न किन सोध्छ भने because they want to understand you, whether you are honest or not. Are you giving honest answer or not? Am I hiring honest person or not? To be clear about candidates' honesty, normally an interviewer asks this kind of question. So always try to be honest, try to be real, try to be as true as possible. So another thing is self-awareness, like whether you are aware about your strength or not, whether you will be able to show whatever you are saying today or not. So to check your self-awareness, to check your confidence, to check your level of self-awareness, चाहिँ यो कुरा यो क्वेसन सोध्ने गर्छन् नर्मली एउटा इन्टरभ्युअरले। अर्को भनेको अलाइन स्ट्रेन्थ टु द रोल। सो हरेक मान्छेको एउटा स्ट्रेन्थ एन्ड विकनेसेस हुन्छ। सो इन्टरभ्युअरले के चाहन्छ भन्दाखेरि प्रपर और राइट फिट टु द पोजिसन, तपाईँको स्ट्रेन्थ और तपाईँसँग भएको एबिलिटी त्यो पोजिसन त्यो रोललाई जस्टिफाई गर्छ कि गर्दैन, त्यो स्ट्रेन्थ अलाइन हुन्छ कि हुँदैन भन्ने कुराहरू चाहिँ जस्टिफाई गर्न चाहन्छ, जस्टिफिकेसन सुन्न चाहन्छ एउटा इन्टरभ्युअरले। त्यसले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ यो तीन कुराहरूलाई चाहिँ तपाईँले राम्रोसँग सम्झिनु भयो, सोच्नु भयो र आफूलाई यही अनुसार इभ्यालुएट गरेर आन्सर प्रिपेयर गर्नुभयो भने इट विल बी इजियर फर यु टु अटेन्ड एन इन्टरभ्यू। सो always show honesty, know as much as possible about yourself, and try to align your strength to the role you are applying. Otherwise, you will not be able to justify that position. Even if you get hired, you won't be able to succeed. Getting hired and become successful is two different things. So if you are pretending, if you are making some stories to get selected for that position, it won't help you in the future. So try to be honest, true, and try to understand yourself, whether you are perfect fit for that position or not, and your strength is aligned or not. So now you have got answer. Why does an employer ask this question? So first, honesty; second, self-awareness; and third, align strength to the role, whether your strengths are aligned or not. Now let's move to the next slide. Now you have already got idea about why does an interviewer ask this question. Now how to answer this question? This is the very important and very crucial part of this session. How to answer? We know why interviewer normally ask this question. Now, कसरी आन्सर गर्ने त भन्ने कुरा चाहिँ तपाईहरुले प्रिपेयर गर्नु जरुरी छ. So we have to answer this question without sounding egotistical or arrogant, and but as a humble person. So मैले भन्न खोजेको के भने होला तपाईसँग स्ट्रेन्थ होला, तपाईसँग एउटा खुबी, तपाईको आफ्नो खुबी होला, तर त्यो खुबीले त्यो स्ट्रेन्थले गर्दाखेरि you should not sound egotistical, right, and arrogant पनि sound हुनु भएन. तर के हो, a humble person who can justify or who can give proper justice to that position भन्ने खालको sound हुनु पर्यो. So यो question को answer दिँदाखेरि describe a relevant experience. Don't give a fake answer. Don't give a fake data. Don't give a fake story. Try to describe a relevant answer as per your true experience, and always try to be a solution oriented. If you are applying for that position, or if an organization is hiring you, of course they'll be seeing something out of you. They'll be expecting a solution to the problem from you. So always try to be solution oriented person rather than story making. So another is give specific facts when you are answering, when you are giving or sharing your story. Back your story with numbers or percentage or facts and figures. Otherwise, plain story won't be justifiable for that position or for that particular position, or interview won't believe your story without justifiable facts and figures. Third is, so then you are an accomplished person, or so skill sets, soft skill and technical, and you are well around. You have got proper knowledge, and of course you have experience. You have combination of both soft skills and hard skills. So try to show your skills. How did you perform in your last job, and what was the skill set that helped you and that helped you to succeed. So तपाईले तपाईको स्किल्सहरु जुन चाहिँ हार्ड स्किल र सफ्ट स्किलले गर्दाखेरि तपाई कसरी सक्सेस हुनुभयो, कसरी त्यो स्किल्सहरुले तपाईलाई सहयोग गर्यो भन्ने कुरा चाहिँ यो आन्सरमा तपाईहरुले चाहिँ प्रुभ गर्नुपर्ने, तपाईहरुले शो गर्नुपर्यो, so that interviewer will believe in your answers. So what we need to do is, first हामीले चाहिँ relevant experience अनुसार solution oriented भएर answer prepare गर्नु पर्यो. Second, specific facts and figures अनुसारको answer दिनु पर्यो without pretending and अर्को चाहिँ तपाईको के हो भने तपाई एउटा accomplished person or experienced person, or you are well versed, well-rounded person, or you have got soft skill and hard skill. Those skill ले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ तपाईलाई past जबमा चाहिँ सहयोग भएको थियो भन्ने कुरा चाहिँ you should be able to show them. Now next, let's look into the sample answer. Now, what is your greatest strength? यो कुरा चाहिँ तपाईलाई एउटा इन्टरभ्युअरले एन्सर गर्यो. फर एक्जाम्पल, यु आर सेल्स प्रोफेसनल भन्ने यहाँ चाहिँ तपाईहरुलाई म पढेर सुनाउन चाहन्छु. एउटा सेल्स प्रोफेसनलले व्हाट इज योर स्ट्रेन्थ, ग्रेटेस्ट स्ट्रेन्थ भनेर सोध्दाखेरि के भनेर एन्सर स्टार्ट गर्नुभयो, कसरी एन्ड गर्नुभयो भन्ने कुरा चाहिँ एकदमै केयरफुली हेर्नु होला. एउटा सेल्स प्रोफेसनलले यसरी एन्सर गर्दछ, What I bring to the organization is a strong record in relationship building. I'm happy when I'm engaging and strategizing about how we can help one another. I find that in sales, some people can be overly transactional. I think my strength is in establishing more meaningful connections. I've got strong feedback in the past. One client said I was the very supportive business development person she'd ever met. These connections have turned into big sales wins. For example, last year I increased my client base by threefold and outperformed my peers by 50%. And it's probably appropriate to share that I started in that role without any contacts in the field. Today, there isn't a distributor, a company that doesn't know about the product I sold. Now you can see यहाँ चाहिँ answer candidately कसरी answer गर्नुभएको छ भने I bring to the what I bring to the organization is a strong record in relationship building. म एउटा proper relationship build interpersonal relationship build गर्न सक्ने मान्छे हो. I'm happy when I'm engaging and strategizing about how we can help one another. एकअर्कालाई चाहिँ सहयोग गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ I always feel happy. र उहाँले चाहिँ I find धेरै जस्तो sales people can be overly transactional भनेको चाहिँ more focused on sales, more focused on आजको numbers, but I think my strength is establishing more meaningful connections rather than transactional things. He believes in meaningful connections. Just the meaningful connections ले गर्दाखेरि के भयो भने I've got really good compliment also. क्लाइन्टले के भने मैले अहिलेसम्मकै तपाईँ बेस्ट business development person भेटेको यसरी आन्सर दिनुभयो. These connections have turned into big sales wins. उहाँले चाहिँ के देखाउनु भयो भने connections are and relationships are long term gain हैन. पछि गएर चाहिँ उहाँले big sales winsहरू फर एक्जाम्पल उहाँले चाहिँ नम्बर्स नै राखेर थ्री-फोल्डले उहाँले चाहिँ क्लाइन्ट बेस बढाउनु भयो र उहाँको पेयर सँगै गर्ने साथीहरूलाई चाहिँ आउट परफर्म गर्नुभयो by 50%, which is excellent. And it's probably appropriate to share that I started that role without any contacts in the field. भनेको त्यो एरियामा कुनै पनि मेरो कनेक्सन्स कन्ट्याक्ट बिना नै मैले स्टार्ट गरेको पोजिसन हो. बट what I proved is I can make right connections and I can make good connections so that will help me to grow my business, grow myself, which I have proved भन्ने कुरा देखाउनु भयो. Today, there isn't a distributor and company that doesn't know about the product I sold. So, मेरो कनेक्सन्सले गर्दा मेरो कन्फिडेन्सले गर्दाखेरि टुडे मेरो एरियामा त्यहाँ कुनै एउटा त्यस्तो डिस्ट्रिब्युटर छैन, कम्पनी छैन जहाँ चाहिँ मैले कुन प्रडक्ट सोल्ड गर्छु भन्ने कुरा चाहिँ थाहा छैन. So it means he has shown very or solid confidence and he is well aware about him. He is honest because उहाँले चाहिँ डेटा ड्रिभन प्रुफ देखाइसक्नु भएको छ. अर्को उहाँले चाहिँ अर्को के देखाउनु भएको छ भने एकदम फ्याक्ट्स एन्ड फिगर ट्रुथ फ्याक्ट्स एन्ड फिगर देखाउनु भएको छ. लास्टमा चाहिँ उहाँले के गर्नुभएको छ भने एक्जाम्पल सहित दिनुभएको छ, which is very good answer. So let's move on. Why this answer is ideal answer? किन यो आन्सर ठिक हो त हैन? यो आन्सरलाई नै ठिक किन मान्ने अथवा यस्तो खालको आन्सरलाई नै किन ठिक मान्ने भन्ने कुरामा this answer was specific and shared real numbers हैन. जे कुरा परफर्म गर्नुभएको थियो जस्तो खालको क्लाइन्ट बेस बनाउनु भयो त्यो सबै नम्बर्समा चाहिँ प्रुभ गर्नुभयो. उहाँले स्पेसिफिक हुनुभयो. दिस वाज रेलेभेन्ट एन्ड एक्सपिरियन्स एन्ड स्टोरी अल कम टुगेदर हैन. द वे ही पुट all experience and story together proved he is a real performer, and the candidate supported it all with numbers and percentage. You can see in his or her answer. So if you able to frame your answer like this, definitely you will be succeeded in your interview or in this particular question. Next, let's talk about final 3 tips that I'm going to give you. If you follow these 3 tips, I am sure you will be able to succeed, or you will be able to frame this question very well, and you will be able to answer this question very well. First is be true. Don't try to pretend, or don't try to make a story. So don't make up strengths that you think the employer wants to hear. Don't think about the employer. Think about your real strength and try to be true. So first is be true. Second, tell a story about your real experience. Don't make out, or don't try to match your experience with the role, or don't try to fix forcefully your experience with the current role demand. So tell a story about your real experience so that you can back all your story with data. Make sure the strength you share are aligned to the position you want. So you make sure your strengths are aligned with the current position that you are applying, you are interviewing for, so that your strength will be taken as asset by an interviewer, or taken as future value added points. So try to make your strengths you share are aligned to the position you want to apply or you want to get. So thank you so much for listening this session, and this is the second common question that I have shared with you how to answer. Probably I hope this will help you to prepare for your interview and for your future interview, or if you are planning to give your interview, definitely this will help you. Thank you so much for listening, and please don't forget to subscribe this channel. Your help is inspiration for me, your help is motivation for me to post this kind of stuffs, and I hope this will help all of the job seekers and people who are trying to apply for new job roles. Thank you so much.